Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Viva La Dirt League's NPC D&D. And I love this series. We are now on episodes 30 and 31. Rob stopped by at the end of last week's viewing. And it was so cool because it's the second time that he stopped on the show. And Lorquin now, who does the subtitles every once in a while, stops in too. So can we get some applause for that? That's pretty cool. You guys are doing an amazing job helping out this playlist and sharing this playlist. And you guys are doing a great job at not spoiling me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know, man. The greatest audience, the greatest people in the world, the greatest fans here on DG360. Thank you so much. And let's get into it, man, because I'm really waiting to see what happens. Like, last week, man, was so good.
We accept your quest.
I have made my way around 4 of the 10.5 towns so far. I have, in that time, picked up on rumors as to the troubles that ails the people of the 6 remaining towns. If I continue to 3 and you go to the other 3, we can have my time.
Point us in the direction of the town you think most pressing to help your brand image.
Tell me your problems. Closes the door behind you. He reopens the door and just hits him with his staff and shatters. And he closes the door.
What
And starts to trace it.
Hey, I managed to get anyone off the scent by they think that we're all up to that.
That was
I
unnecessary.
think you did a very good job. So, I have managed to find out through rumors that there are 6 towns that could do with aid of some kind. If we can help them, it will help my image.
Right.
If I take 3,
The
you
dragon,
take 3. I am
the
happy
dragon
to
board. What was
let
his
you know
name?
which ones you wish to do.
Sounds good.
Started with
the
a
town
P.
of Rimming is having a problem with its fish. The fishermen are not returning.
Ooh, look at the
Did I
mission
say
list.
something
guys.
amazing?
Continue.
What?
Master
That
Cadre.
problem
Yes,
with
yes,
the
yes.
fishing. The fishermen are not returning.
Oh, I like what they're doing. They're upgrading. Look at the mission list down there. This is interesting. This is so good. This is good. I like to see upgrades happen.
From their fishing
It's on the rim of
expeditions.
the area. What are you talking about? What? I don't.
The town of Jinshandi has got some mining, and unfortunately their miners had to ditch one of their carts full of iron ingots on the way home. They were stuck in a blizzard. They would like somebody to head out to the wilderness nearby and retrieve that. There is a series of unexplained deaths, we think perhaps murders, around various towns. And so you could investigate that perhaps. The town of Dugan's Shaft is did I say something funny?
I don't understand what you're laughing at.
Nope.
Dugan's Shaft.
Dugan Shaft. So
It's
it was rimming with
It's
the
in
fish.
American.
Dugan's Shaft has been having long
Dugan Shaft. What is this, man? Every town sounds a little sus to me. What's up, Mary? Good to see you.
hard problems.
Long and hard?
Hard problems in Dugan's Shaft.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Where their tributes, their sacrifice that they are making each month is being taken by the Kragats before Uriel can take them.
Oh. I'm not going there.
And so they are being punished for not sacrificing enough to Uriel. West Haven is having problems with a wizard, and they are tracking him down. So perhaps.
What was that?
Oh man, look at all these missions.
And Argos is setting people out on an expedition. I've been unable to tell what they are searching for, but they need strong people. They are searching. It sort of sounds a bit like a
Where was that?
a mob. Argos,
Argos.
I think.
And what was that?
Wow, okay, so this is the first time we see the party really hit like a mission giver where you can pretty much go to the mission and come back for more for experience points. So this is like the first time on episode 30 that we're actually dealing with like somebody in the campaign that is like the mission giver. So that's interesting.
Argos is
Good to see you, Mary.
is
Good to see
preparing for
everybody
an
here tonight. Thanks
expedition, and they
for
are looking for
joining
hard,
us.
strong, adventuring people. Did I say something amusing?
No, it's fine. Hearing for expression, right.
So of the six of them,
always going like, did I say something funny?
of the 6 towns and the problems, you can.
What was the
choose.
town with the murders?
It was a series of murders happening throughout.
and then just misc.
Misk.
So we should
Murder.
head off to one of them. Start out
So
with
you
out.
choose.
This is a big
Choose
undertaking.
which 3 towns you would like to go to. I will go to the other 3 and deal with them.
Right, can we have a moment to confer?
Of course.
Right.
Okay.
We've come to a decision.
Rimming. Dugan's shaft.
And West Haven. So we're going Rimming.
Yeah.
Going room.
And you're
They're
right,
in
the
the
sacrifice will be interesting.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
And dealing with the wizard in Westhaven?
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, you are
Rimming-
a blacksmith, so iron
Rimming
ingots
shaft,
you can
West
maybe
Haven.
use, but...
As long as it.
Rimming Shaft, West Haven.
Yes.
Rimming shaft, West Haven.
Let's do it.
Very well.
Here we go. Here we go.
I want to do the iron ingots!
Why wasn't I consulted on this?
It's unanimous.
Unanimous.
It certainly wasn't unanimous.
We made a decision
unanimous.
As a team, as a group, we made
No,
a call.
no.
What are you talking about?
I distinctly
Such a
remember
prima donna,
saying.
Bodger. Such a prima donna.
Exactly.
Yeah, you agree with
Rimming
me.
shaft, Rimming, West Haven.
That's bullshit.
Does Bodger have a D12 and he just...
He's literally going. So Rimming, Shaft, and Westhaven.
Shaft, West Haven.
Rimming Shaft, West Haven. All right.
Those are, but I don't know what the quests for each of those are.
Fish sacrifices wizard.
He says, very well. I will.
Over D&D now.
I'm so excited about this.
Excited.
Yeah, as long as I get to kill something.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
We'll get to kill things and help people.
All right.
Winning.
All right. Adventurers, let's adventure.
Let's do it.
All right.
Bodger, come on in, buddy.
Bodger, join this.
Get on in, Bodger.
Bodger.
Get on in, Bodger.
Gonna be a big boy. Come on.
Bodger. Adventure on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Adventure!
All right. Let's go.
Fine.
Fine what? What was the decision?
He hit a wall, man. Rowan hit a wall right there. That's good. That's good.
Rimming, Shaft, and Westhaven.
Okay.
Rimming, Shaft, and West Haven.
This is very well. Dugan's Shaft is the the nearest of those 3 towns. Just a day's journey to the northeast of where we are. I will head round counterclockwise to get the other 3 towns, and we will meet up in Scotland on the other side.
All right.
Sounds perfect.
Be sure to, when you are helping these towns of their issues and problems, you tell them about you are doing so under the guidance of Master Patric, and spread my good name. That is
Yeah, right.
the purpose of why we are doing this.
Do you have the T-shirts that I?
I do not know what a t-shirt
Still
is.
no.
It's like a. Yeah.
It's like a robe, but only goes to there.
Yeah,
and
I
only
would
goes to
recommend
there.
getting some
That
t-shirts,
sounds like
some hoodies,
horrible idea for people who live in this area.
phone cases, maybe.
Oh, I'm not saying that's the only thing they're
more
wearing.
clothes.
Maybe a hoodie.
Maybe a hoodie, or like maybe a hoodie is a better way to go, or jacket, like something to. Just something with your face on it. It's like,
A
Maybe a calendar.
Letterman jacket with
Calendars.
his name on the back.
hey, that's
And
a
like
good idea.
number 1.
Number 1.
I have found that people do not. Their opinion of me tends to go down when they see I am Blue Dragonborn. So having my face on
We
there
can
may
just
be
do-
detrimental to my.
How about your name in text, and then just being like,
By the way, for reference, and I am putting links in my descriptions now. You'll notice on the last 2 episodes I've been doing this. The Master Patric is a Dragonborn. He is a blue one, not the red that we see pictured here. But it's this seems like a very major character here.
number 1.
Master Patrick,
What
he's
people
the
got,
one.
people got against Dragonborn?
Yeah.
What people got against Dragonborn? I know there's a little bit of racism around this area.
That is
Unfortunately,
very.
it is, yeah.
It is very kind of you to say, but also somewhat naive. You are aware of blue dragons and their reputation.
Oh,
are
yeah.
you not?
No.
Oh, Bodger, definitely, yeah.
He's
But why
on-
don't you
he's
explain
on-
it for the rest of us?
I mean, I'm aware of a couple of dragon folk that I've had intimate times with.
Oh,
but
wow.
That's not what I was
No, we're
asking.
talking about no.
As well, you know. I do not think that it is the right time to discuss
Getting
sexual
kinky with
past.
Dragon. There's a reason why those names are so sexual.
Yes, they don't.
However, I will never ask you to discuss your sexual past.
Wow.
Never.
I was more implied, but
Fair enough.
was-
Okay, you've made another interaction awkward. Shall we?
Listen, they're fresh from the brothel. There's some stories, man. You know, Bob got thrown over his shoulder. Bodger got thrown over his shoulder. They happened to like it. It looked pretty fun.
Take off.
Let's head on towards
Sure you don't want to probe into some dark, deep trauma in his past.
Charisma. 8 plus. 8 plus 2 is 2. 10. Any trauma?
Any trauma?
You know, like horrible things that have happened in your life?
I don't understand your question.
Bodger loves to pry. Bodger loves to pry.
Is this how you talk to people?
Not even how's it going anymore, just any trauma? Alright, so
Let's get going.
Dugan's shop.
You don't want to talk about it? You don't want to talk about
Another
it?
time. Another time, my friend.
So, mate, Dugan's shaft sacrifices.
What's up with that?
From the rumors I have heard, the sacrifices that they have chosen to make every month have been taken.
So they're trying to make sacrifices and they can't.
Yes. I thought your friend would have filled you in on the
You would have thought, but
the nature of
Actually, yeah, that's be great.
Oh, right, because you got to sacrifice to Aramel or whatever. It is.
Oriel.
Yeah, go.
Oh, the frost puppet person, the lady who does the
Right,
mate.
that's
Right.
so
do you
their
want to tell them about the
sacrifices are going missing.
Let me tell you about the sacrifices. So there's the frost lady.
Yeah.
She's been here for many years.
Oriel.
If she requires a monthly sacrifice
Right.
of a human death, people death, person death.
That is one of the things, yes.
What are the things exactly?
If it is a larger of the town that can afford to lose a humanoid, that is the sacrifice that appears at her best.
You know there's
For
always
people
going to
who
be
cannot
some
afford
just
to
a
lose the
name.
manpower, they will sacrifice some of their food.
Right.
And for those who are doing poorest of them, the poorest towns, they cannot afford to lose people or food, and so they will sacrifice warmth for the night by leaving their doors and windows open and not lighting fires.
Man, that's. She sucks.
Ariel, she's kind of awful, isn't she? So these
So what are we
sacrifices.
doing? What are we doing? We're going to try to stop it, or what?
Do we?
You are
yeah,
not powerful enough to stop.
We're going
So
to try
what
and
are we
find
doing?
out why the sacrifices are going missing.
Oh, the sacrifices are going missing.
The sacrifices that Dugan's shaft are making to Oriel are being taken or missing before they get.
So
Wait, we're going to try
these-
and stop. We're going to try and
Find out why.
have sacrifices return.
There's a sacrifice thief. So these sacrifices,
Yes.
I imagine they're largely unwilling sacrifices.
the food and warmth. There is
Well,
no
food and warmth, yeah,
question
yeah,
of
yeah,
willingness.
yeah, yeah.
The sacrifices of humanoid life is a matter of lottery. Everyone in town eligible is
Wow.
drawn in a lottery, and one person.
So and Dugan's shaft. These people, are they? How big's the town? Are they sacrificing people or food?
They are sacrificing food.
Okay.
Oh, that makes me feel nice about it.
Okay, so it's missing food.
Okay, so we can go and
Go
help.
buy some fish dishes.
And now, because we're parting ways, we should really get information about West Haven
Yeah.
and Brimming as well. So in West Haven, what's the deal with this wizard? What's going on?
I have been unable to find too much information. They have been having trouble with a wizard who was killing miners, I believe, or killing workers.
Was it killing
Uh-oh.
And they were wanting to track him down. I don't know much more than that.
Okay, and then in Brimming, what's happened with the fishermen?
Fishermen are going out onto the lake. They're having to go further and further afield to get to a point where the lake has not frozen over. And when they get out there, they do not return.
Rightio, shall we get ourselves some sled dogs and away?
There's some serious trouble happening around this area, man. It is riddled with troubles.
Yeah. Is there anything else we need to know?
Probably lots, but I cannot think of them off the top of my head.
Great. Is there a chance? Is there this god of frost and winter? Is there a chance we're going to bump into her or anything? Like, do we need to be
think it's
careful?
Highly unlikely. She does not appear to general populace.
Okay, good.
Good question.
Just try not to badmouth her openly in public.
She does sound like a.
She does have. She does have
I
supporters.
started pointing at you before you even said that.
I was looking at him before he said it as well.
She does have supporters
And I
around.
do have strong feelings about it, so that won't be the first time or the last time.
Oh, okay, we're all going to die. We are all going to die.
I would suggest you try to keep your opinions to yourself, or she may.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, we're
She is very powerful.
Let's
hit out.
send Bodger to somewhere himself, and the three of us go to other places.
Someone has to speak up for what's right in this land.
It should not be you.
It shouldn't be you.
It really shouldn't be.
It should be someone with a sense of diplomacy.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like
knowingly.
Sorry. What's your charisma? What's your charisma on your? What kind of charisma have you got? Have you got +2 charisma?
Meta.
I got +1.
I have +3 charisma.
Rowan's so Rowan, man.
I do not know what you mean by all of these numbers, and I am the master of numerology. And you're still.
Well, then maybe you're not the master of numerology.
Shall we go and get ourselves
Sorry,
some
who was the one
sled
that
horses?
made a very
Sled-
strong personal connection with Dirk?
Who is the one
was
who
a very
brought
strong
him to
personal
tears?
connection.
I would say it was strong, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So-
strong. Yeah.
He says,
I'm
I
fucking
really
up
must
in
be going, or I will be late to get to wherever one of the ones I'm going to is. Argos. So,
What's the closest town for
can you
us?
tell us
go
I
to
don't
Dugan
care about
Shaft,
you
Dugan
anymore? I'm
Shaft.
trying to get a move on.
Great.
Right, let's grab some.
All
Let's
right.
grab some sled dogs.
Master Patric, can you point us? Do you know where we get some sled dogs from
Yes,
around here?
to the northeast of town, you will find a stables that uses sled dogs and sleds. And they will hire them out to you for a reasonable fee.
Let's go there.
Very well.
Thank you, mate.
Cut 2. You are at the sled dog place, and
Right.
there is a Goliath man who is teaching you about how to use them and whatnot. He will recommend that to pull your weight, you're not carrying any other like goods other than just your persons. So to carry your weight, he would recommend 8 sled dogs, and then the sled. And the sled dogs cost a silver piece per day. It takes about a day's travel to get from here to the next town, and the sled itself is 2 silver pieces. So total
How
of
many
10.
silver and a gold?
Total of 10 silver, which is
Right.
1 gold. 1 gold to hire the sled dogs from here to the next town over.
Okay.
So,
Those fish
one of
things
you-
are really
one of
expensive.
you mark off a gold.
Fish dish was really expensive.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
they
about that.
were
I
good,
did
but
not
they
realise
were
exactly.
bad.
I asked if you were sure that there was honey in it, given your current circumstances, and you said yes. So they literally have
You
to
would have
use.
done the whole round
They
for all of
literally
us.
have to
I
use like
did-
7th level teleportation spells to get honey into this area.
No.
So it's going to be expensive.
I didn't want a fish lish.
Can I get the money back then?
I paid for it.
No, I bought you another round at the
It's
end.
a
I
great
bought you one,
community,
so we're
midlife.
even.
It's a great community here,
You didn't
man.
buy me one.
I bought the first round.
No, he
yeah.
bought one himself, and then you bought one for the 2 of us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he
then
rushed
one of
in.
you tipped the guy and he got
Yeah, then I
beast.
tipped the
'cause-
guy.
Oh no, yeah, he just flicked
Guys,
mine.
we gotta be a bit more careful with our money.
That's like hundreds of dollars that we just.
Okay, well, I have just paid for the sled dogs.
All
so
right.
Great. Thanks.
So you have 8 sled dogs and a sled that is sufficient to hold your weight, the 4 of you, and it'll make the travel a lot less arduous.
So we all in one big sled together.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Who is leading the
I feel
sled
like there
dogs?
needs to be a song.
Actually, before we continue, guys, before we leave on these sleds to who knows where, to Dugan's shaft to investigate some sacrifices, I want to just
Jesus. Oh my God. I will say that Rowan is actually responsible. We could probably be on episode 50 right now if it wasn't for Rowan. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I would love you guys in chat to put 1 if you think it's a good thing and 2 if you think it's a bad thing, because it really will delineate those that are Viva La Dirt League fans and Dungeons and Dragons fans. If you're happy, 1.5, yeah. Like, I really honestly feel like he embellishes and he goes so crazy, Rowan, that, like, you know, we could literally have been on episode 50 by now, man. It's great. He makes it fun.
as the leader of that group.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't remember
There's a
voting on
couple
that.
As the leader of our
1.5s.
group, I want to just
There's a couple
say quick
1.5s.
10-minute speech just to help inspire you and make you feel, good for this.
Oh man, I really want to say no, but
My
I want the hit
people.
points.
A 10-minute speech isn't that quick.
Sons.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
I do the same thing, though. I do the same thing.
You can't say quick and follow it by the actual duration, like
For many
3-hour
years,
speech. Like you can't.
we have been shunned.
Oppressed and conquered by those that we sought to. Are you with me? And as I climbed up that mountain, I looked back on my comrades and I said, are you with me? And I was that close to death. That close. And the orc, he looked me straight in the eye and I looked back at him. On this day, we will travel. On this day, we will fight. On this day, we will go to Dugan's shaft. Are you with me?
Sweet, 30 seconds down.
Yeah,
Done
right.
for 30
Right.
seconds.
Okay,
I was
yes.
going to say, are you with me comes like 30 seconds into a 10-minute speech.
Did we get hit points for that?
Time passes. Time passes.
Do we get hit points for that? Was that Ben that said that, dude? Do you get experience to listen to Bodger's speeches, man? That is funny, man.
The final 20 seconds of the speech.
So I ask again.
My people, as leader of this group, are you with me?
Do you want 6 HP? Well, then are you with me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Cool.
If I get the hit points, I'm with you. If I get the hit points,
Do you feel inspired?
Yeah. All right.
Great job.
6 hit points.
Good spot.
Whew, man, I'm so
I
inspired
just
now.
shrug.
Take those temporary hit points.
Let's get on the sled.
Yeah. So who's at the front? So
Not me.
You two.
I want to be snugly in the middle, surrounded by everyone.
us from the bottom left.
and only kills above.
Suddenly a meteor falls from the sky. Fucking hell.
Where we go?
Do you want to get in the middle of us somehow, like
Yeah.
kind of like we'll surround you
diamond.
like this, like this?
Rob's
A
prepping
triangle of
something.
protection.
There you go. We'll protect you.
Thank you.
And we're off.
All right.
We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of Oz.
You journey. You are leading the way because you have animal
As the
handling.
leader of the party, yeah.
As the leader.
As the
Leader.
You have animal handling, so you're handling the dogs. Can
Exactly.
you make an animal handling check for
I
me,
certainly
please?
can because I have +5 animal handling.
Shit.
Lucky do.
6.
6 plus 5.
Not
Dude,
great.
late night says, I think Bob should be in the back to cover their escape. Listen, Bob needs to stop being the first one that drops. So, like, if we can put Bob in the back of something, I would feel much better, considering all the confrontations we've had where Bob is the first to get smacked, and he is literally the meat shield every single time late night. So I will agree with you and say that I feel like Bob should be in the back as well.
You know, they're new dogs. Then he's got time to get used to them.
Hey, Wallago.
He does. What's up, Lord Gwyn? Good
Wallago.
to see you here, buddy.
Yep.
What?
Hey,
Did you learn the names while we were?
no, Wallago. That's what the farmers say.
Hey, hoy, Wallago.
By the way, I mean, you're doing great work down there with the subtitles, buddy. And I did see your comment today on YouTube, Lorquin, about whose idea the package skit was for Board. And interestingly enough, it was Ben. Ben had this idea. I thought for sure that was a Rowan thing. So very cool that you're here with us chilling, Lorquin.
Come. Wallago.
Way to go.
What is that word you're saying?
Wallago.
What is Wallago?
You just make up that word now?
Stop making up words,
Yeah,
Roger.
that weirds me out.
What do you mean? What? You haven't heard of Wallago?
Wallago. Hey, get over here. Wallago.
Have you guys have you heard this before? You actually have? Yeah, heard it. Okay.
Never heard that before.
Never
man.
Never heard that
Yeah,
before.
thank you.
Walligo.
Wallago.
That's just one of the random
Wallago.
Just
things
a
that
random
farmers
farmer
yell.
thing. Wallago.
No, nobody has. It's a word
It's like-
you just made up.
It's not a word I've made up. They say it in Australia. They say it with the sheepdogs.
I've heard
Wallago.
it.
Here,
I've heard
here,
Wallago.
Wallago.
I've heard Wallago.
Sheepdog, is that a...
There was an Italian man walking down the street today with no shirt. He was sweating like crazy. He had a little chihuahua, and he was saying Wallago. I heard that today. Swear I did.
Serious fantasy beast. Half sheep, half dog.
Okay. Oh, you're just going to piss me off. Anyway, here we go.
All I can think of is the meme video of the guy chasing the dog. I can't remember what he's called though.
Oh, Fenton?
Fenton.
Fenton.
Oh shit. Fenton.
They're misbehaving.
Fenton.
Damn it. How many dogs are there? There's Bob's ears are great. How many dogs are there? There's 8 of these dogs. Man, it's like I feel like they're kind of like some twisted Santa Claus with elves back there, you know? Like this is some crazy Christmas story in a weird way.
Fenton. Come, Fenton. Come on. Sorry, it's one of my dogs. Fenton.
Damn it, Fenton. Fenton, stop it.
Wallago. Fenton.
Fenton's always causing trouble.
Fenton.
I feel like that Walligo is actually the saying something, and you've
Surely,
just heard
yeah,
it
he's
as
just heard
Walligo,
Walligo,
like
surely.
all year go or something.
Wallago.
There you
Wallago.
go.
Wallago.
There you go.
I want to find this out later.
Yeah.
But
Just make a note.
Wallago.
All right.
Wallago.
So you know the rough direction. You've been here before, even if it was like 20 years ago.
You got to link that in the Discord so we can watch that.
Managed to keep a handle on these dogs. They're
tomorrow
a
on the stream.
Disruptive, but you generally keep them in the right direction. It'll take slightly more than the full day to get there. So by the time you're starting to get exhausted, you're about an hour or two away from it still. So you can set up camp outside of the thing, or you can keep pushing, and every hour that you push, you risk getting exhaustion.
Yeah, please do, Kith.
The risk is... We just roll for it, right?
I think it's better to just get in somewhere where there's buildings in town. And
How many hours did you say we'd need to push
About 2 hours.
Two rolls of exhaustion, we'll get there.
We'll get there, but we can be very exhausted.
We'll get a chance of getting one.
So you push on. All 4 of you need to make con saves, and so do the dogs. I will make this for 1 roll for all the dogs.
13.
15, 16, 17, 18.
15.
15 plus
15,
whatever.
10.
Plus your con.
Con save.
10.
Is it modifier or save?
Save, con save.
I never know when to use which. So it's
This is what Lorquin has to do to get it right. Like, he's got to go slow-mo mode. So Lorquin puts it down to a slow setting, and then he can literally listen to all of them talk at once. Here we go. This is what Lorquin listens to. When he watches an episode, when Lorquin has to watch an edited episode, it's like 5 hours long. So here's what Lorquin has to endure for 5 hours.
so... Okay, 9.
Yeah, fine. You'll find the dogs do have a level of exhaustion for the 1 hour to go.
You're watching it the way Lorquin would watch it. Lorquin has a completely different reality when he watches a Viva the Dirt League NPC D&D episode. Like, he's like, man, he starts at breakfast, he has eaten some scrambled eggs, some tea, perhaps, lunch hits, he's halfway through the episode.
So now, 1 more hour pushing on, 1 more Constitution saving throw from each of you, and 1 for the dogs. Whoa,
Roll 16.
16, you're fine.
9.
Is that?
You get 1 level of exhaustion.
12.
You're fine.
I'm doing my job late night.
Yeah, I think it's a 9.
Whatever that dice is.
Yeah, 9.
9 total. So you have
Your brain should
1 level
always
of
hurt when you
exhaustion.
watch.
And as do the dogs. The dogs have now got 2 levels of exhaustion, which means that their speed is halved. So thankfully they ain't moving anywhere. you are now arriving at the edges of Dugan's shaft.
Dugan's shaft.
You arrive at Dugan's shaft. It looks a little more stone-like than the previous place you'd left. A lot less wood used in the architecture. Much more masonry work, and it's not built into the edges of a lake. This one was a little bit up a mountain to get to it, and you see that it was once a mining town, if not anymore. You're arriving there as there is a bit of a grouping in the center of the main street as you sort of arrive. Somebody steps out from the nearby building as he hears and sees sled dogs arriving. Human gentleman. And he says, hey, hold up. You need me, make an animal handling check, see if you can pull them up in time.
They're exhausted. He should be
Or we
able to
just
grab
crash into it.
Yeah.
At 4 plus
shrubbery.
Yeah, so it's not
But I
on
hear
you,
there's a
it's
small
on the
herring
dogs, just
late night.
not paying attention anymore, but they are disruptive. They are going all over the place. You managed to stop them in time because they're tired as anything, but...
Wallace, stop.
Wallace, stop.
You want to stop them, but as soon as you've stopped, they're like bickering amongst themselves and yapping, and one of them's just like sitting down, refusing to go any further. And he goes, "You've really ridden these guys hard. I can take care of them. Are they yours or you hired them?"
Yeah.
We hired them.
You are, yeah. Well, we have. Yeah, well, no. Yeah. Minor details. You can look after them.
No, it's not a minor detail. He asked.
Are they yours or did you hire them?
We hired them.
You hired them.
We hired them.
And you came from Goodhead?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. That's fine. I can take care of them then. And
Are we just going to trust this guy to?
Yep.
Okay.
Baron hops off. He's straight into the town already.
I'm out.
He did seem to. You can see through the door behind him. He seemed to have come out of a similar sort of dog sled stables, high ridge situation.
I don't really care if he is.
You don't give a shit.
Do we lose our bond?
We didn't put a bond down.
Well, then you ain't taking.
So, not much to lose. Take him.
Off you
Don't
get.
really care.
He takes care of them, and he's on one at a time. He uncouples them and takes them inside as you head into the town. And you see that there's a bit of a group in the center of this main street, and they're standing around several crates, like 3 or 4 crates, large wooden things. You approach the people, and you can hear them sort of discussing what to do to try and prevent these going missing.
Is there anyone who seems to be in charge of the little rebel?
There are 2 or 3 that catch your eye. Firstly, the thing that you notice is that all of them are human, and they're all in large, thick, sort of winter clothing. But one of them is standing up on kind of almost like a podium next to these crates, and another person's on the other side of this. And those 2 are the ones that are debating most, but other people are chiming in here, there, and everywhere. A little bit of rabble over the top of each other makes it difficult to pick out what exactly is happening until you get right up to them. But once you do get right up to them, you can tell that this is probably crates of food that they are going to be sacrificing tonight, and they're debating whether or not it's worth it. One of the guys, the guy opposite, is saying that it doesn't seem to be worth it because, like, why are we making sacrifices at all? She's going to punish us either way, so why don't we just keep the food?
I feel like I heard
and
Rowan's
survive?
voice when I read that late night.
I'm around. I've got a plan. Okay. So, in lieu of having shirts that say Master Patric, I reckon we just barge on into the crowd saying that we're amazing adventurers that are working for Master Patric to help people out.
Yeah.
And gain their trust.
Oh, they're gonna go in. They're gonna go shining like a diamond. They're gonna go in. I mean, this Barradoon's going full Barradoon on this, and he's gonna go in shining like a diamond. I don't know if he's gonna end up smelling like a rose. It is time for the next episode. Let's check out and see if this works. Episode 31. Man, I wish I could watch like all of this with you tonight.
On this day, we will
31.
fight.
Okay.
On this day,
I don't know if this is gonna
will
work.
go to Dugan's shaft.
The sacrifices that Dugan's shaft are making to Oriel are being taken.
They're
or
going
listened
faster and
before they
faster.
get
So wait, we're going to try and
Please,
have sacrifices return?
Right, late night.
I reckon we just.
Late night's right. Late night's like, hey, but are they amazing adventurers? They're kind of sketchy. You know, like late night, you're right, man. You're right. They haven't really built up that renown that they need to be like amazing adventurers yet. Now, Barradoon's going off of that historical vibe. You know, Barradoon's going off of Barradoon. That's why I say, like, he's going full Barradoon in a situation where Barradoon isn't full Barradoon exactly. I'm not quite sure this is the right approach.
Just barge on into the crowd saying that we're amazing adventurers that are working for Master Patric to help people out.
Yeah.
And gain their trust.
Where's the plan?
That's the plan.
They're going Leroy Jenkins mode midlife. You're right. They're going Leroy Jenkins on this.
What if we? Okay.
So
what if
basically, here's the plan. Let's do what we were coming here to do.
yeah. What if
While
what if
yelling
we
Master Patric's name.
Well, what's the? Does the sacrifice go out to a certain spot and then?
Yeah, where's the?
I think we might need to ask these people.
Let's just theorize amongst ourselves and figure out.
No, I know. Ask these people.
I like Alan. He's being a little bit more careful about situations, considering the fact that he's had confrontations with like a hill giant. You know what I mean? Like he's much more spatially aware. Like Alan is definitely much more spatially aware.
Okay,
Let's go
We
find
need to keep making sacrifices regardless of whether or not we think that she's getting them. Because it's the act of the sacrifice that will appease her. It's not the act of... She's obviously not been appeased because she's been attacking the town. No, we need to keep doing it regardless because one of these days it will get through to her.
Whoa.
Okay, so you got two factions fighting one another here.
Things and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I agree with that guy.
He's siding with both sides.
Yeah.
Essentially rumbling the crowd even further.
Yeah.
All right, this is it. A moment where my acting skills come into play. I'm going to control this mob. No, I believe the ritual should stop immediately. Well, how do you propose that? That the god will kill us, or do you want that? Well, that's ridiculous. We don't know that for sure. We can't just keep giving food away. Well, what do you propose? You're absurd. You're not thinking with your heads. Why, you just need to think with your head. How about that? You're starting to piss me off a little. You're starting to piss me off a little bit.
That was about
Greg's doing a great job, man. He's in there. He's in the mix. He's arguing both sides. The acting skills are working here. Greg's doing a good job. Enter the heroes, right? Enter the heroes. They will save you.
Inciting right. I run in and go, whoa, what's going on? And they're kind of like standing between the two people.
Make a charisma check.
Oh yeah,
See if
this
you
is what
can
I
calm
was
this
going for.
situation down.
There you go. 9 plus 5.
I thought there was
14.
14. Brilliant. Whoa, what's going on? And like the people immediately in your vicinity stop.
Here
and
we
look
go.
at you, but the
Spotlight's
people
on.
the
Spotlight's
podium
on
area
you
with
now.
the crates. They haven't paid you any mind.
Oh boy.
Look, look, we need to do it. I know we can't afford it. I know that I'm just as hungry as you are, Stephen. But we need to keep providing, otherwise she'll take everything from us. She'll take everything. She'll take our children. She'll take our buildings. She'll take...
Excuse me!
Make a charisma check, see if you can over...
Come on. Get the spotlight on you, Bob. Get the spotlight on you.
Crowd.
18 plus 1, 19.
Yes, you shout this out and you do get...
Bob, time to shine.
Turns your direction.
Here we go. Shine like a
All
diamond.
right, mate.
Bright like
Listen,
a diamond.
we've been sent here by Master
Patric
to try and help out if we can. We're kind of
That's something that would really happen. Like Bob would really forget the name of Master Patric, and Baradun would totally fill in. Like that is so cool. Sometimes you see like the art mimic it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is kind of neat. Like I almost put my head space. Like I was right there. You know, I didn't need their little skit to put me in that space. Like right when that happened, I was like seeing them in the garb and everything, man.
adventurers roaming the land, helping people out in the name of our Master Patric. Now listen, we've heard that your sacrifices are going missing.
Yes.
And we're here to help in whatever
Master
way we
Patric
can.
wants us to help you.
Yes, exactly.
Vote Master Patrick.
I have a
And
He's
then
the one.
I walk over and start putting little pins that I have made on there.
When did you make them?
They're minor illusions.
I see.
I'll put
So
it-
they'll disappear in a minute. Every time he puts one on, he's like, man,
Patrick 2020!
pins it on, and then goes to the next person, pins it on them, and by that point, they've not noticed.
I'm just
that
going
it
round
disappears.
and then it's disappearing as I go round.
Vote for Master Patrick. Here we go, take a pin. Yes, vote for Master Patrick. He's your man. No, they're not disappearing. No, you must have just dropped it. Ha ha ha, but still vote for Master Patrick. Ah.
Now, I'd just like to get some more information. Where are you taking these sacrifices?
We're taking them to Higgs Pass.
To what?
Higgs Pass.
Higgs Pass, right.
And then you just
Bosch
leave
knows
them
all
there?
about Higgs Pass.
Yeah,
And
they're
you've
tied.
left them. And has anyone watched them to see who's taking them?
We're not
What's
meant
going-
to watch the sacrifice.
Are not allowed to? Are we allowed? Would an outsider be allowed to watch them?
Well, no. Yeah, no. There's no reason why. No, I don't think they would. Well, there's no reason. If they're not members of the town, but they're still watching. That goes against the sort of.
What if we don't
idea-
specifically watch?
They're not from the town, so they could just be passing by.
What if
but
we
we
watch
know that
them
they're
from
not
afar?
passing by.
What if we?
What about if we... Okay, no, sorry. We're not gonna watch them.
But now we know you are going to watch them, so you just.
No, I got something in my eye.
We're not gonna watch them.
We're not gonna watch them, but we're gonna find out if they're being stolen.
We would like to volunteer our services to go with the crates of food into the pass.
What if we set up the crates of food in the middle and we all look outward from the food, covering 25% of the so we can see
Like the food's between us, like
the
that.
food's between us, and
so
we're
we're
not
not
watching.
Just talking about it, they're convincing the townfolk. Rob being the townfolk, the totality of all the townfolk, the expressions in Rob's face. I feel like the townfolk will then decide to say, "Okay, let's do this."
The food.
We're not watching the food.
Area around the food.
Technicality.
Rowan's got winking issues.
I mean, look, you're kind of f***ed already, right? Because all your sacrifices.
Rob's
are
face
missing
equals
Yeah,
the
that's
town
what I
people.
was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember to vote for Patrick.
Remember, but he's the one who sent us. He's a good chap.
Good guy.
I like him.
Good guy.
Let's solve this problem.
I've made a.
first.
I'm pretending to hammer a minor illusion of a sign that says.
Just minor illusions everywhere.
But remember, ladies and gentlemen, vote for Master Patrick. Yes, indeed, he's the one that you should be voting for High Sorcerer. He's gonna cure what ails you. Yes,
God.
he is, ladies and gentlemen. A vote for Master Patrick is a vote for the future.
It's a very exhausting task putting out these minor illusions.
Commitment.
Well, I was like, oh damn it, that's not working.
Can you find anytime we say Patric, can you just minor illusion like little fireworks? Like Patric.
I wish I had.
And just have a little.
You need to record a thing on Patric.
Yeah, make
not
a
the
little.
record, not the
Maybe
record.
okay, I'm gonna tinker away. I'm tinkering away on a rock.
rock. Tinkers away with
Take it away to
Unlocks
rock
its
and add
arcane
little
potential
little
within
potentials.
itself. You see the weave within, and you're like, yeah, I can make this work.
And I'm gonna actually attach. I'm making a couple. I'm gonna put one on the. Oh, we've lost the sled, haven't we? The sled's gone. That would have been a great vehicle to use coming into town.
Campaign sled. Damn it! Why didn't we think of
Yeah, he's right.
Damn it. I'll just put that on my backpack.
Banners on the sides.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it.
So what is it? What does this tinkered rock say?
Vote for Patric. He's the one. And it's over and over.
Vote for Patric. He's the one.
Wow. Rob's a great mimic too, man. Rob literally sounded like Alan right there. That was like perfect. I gotta listen to that shit again. That is great.
Vote for Patric. He's the one. And it's over and over.
Vote for Patric. He's the one. Nice. Vote for Patric. He's the one.
Can you put the rock on top of my... Oh, you
Vote
can't
for
minor
Patric.
illusion.
He's
Damn
the
it.
one.
Okay.
I'm second guessing
Patric.
that. I
He's
think
the
that's
one.
going to drive them fucking insane.
Vote for Patric.
And we should get
He's
rid
the
of
one.
it.
Stomp on it. Break it.
Vote for Patric. He's the
I
one.
pick up the rock and I heft it into the
Oh,
next
for
fire.
fuck's sake, stop
Vote.
breaking my things!
But we would be more than happy to help you on this quest. and
Right, midlife?
See where your sacrifices are going.
Listen, Gareth, I see where you're coming from. I understand. I just don't think we've got any option. We've just got to trust them a
Exactly,
bit.
Gareth.
Wouldn't that make a great skit? Like having an actor, like an actor act, and then on one of the actors, and then the guy literally takes over his entire persona for like a sketch. I'm feeling a sketch in my head.
Come on, man.
What kind of food?
All right.
What kind of food?
To the
is it?
point where he takes over the dude's life.
I am not. I want to know what we are protecting.
So just a quick question. What is inside the boxes?
You don't need to know that.
No, just wondering, like, what kind of food are we guarding here?
It's mostly
Right?
knucklehead trout.
It's a banana fountain idea.
You would know from this area that there is a species of trout that is
Is Hamish
very
in
large
this?
and got like this huge bulbous
I can't wait.
skull. Knuckle. You listen. Single knuckle. Huge.
You listen right here. You eat any of those fish.
Look, I think the details, and I'm just wanting to know a little bit of detail about the situation here.
Don't open the box.
It is important
What's up,
that we
Holmes? There's my mom. There's my daughter Zoe. Welcome them to you, the fam, dancing around. They're happy you made it here. Thank you.
know exactly what we are guarding.
Why?
I like to know things. What are you implying? You're sounding awfully suspicious. What do you think of me?
Not that much.
If I turn around and catch you deep throating a single fish.
I would not. Guys, come on. There wouldn't happen to be any fishlish. There's no fishlish.
Everybody, okay, town,
we don't
really
have
quick,
fish lish.
We don't
guys.
have fishlish.
We need to
That's
feed him before we do this, so he doesn't get hungry.
We would love to. This is the last of our.
Well,
story.
he's gonna eat all your food.
I cannot believe you are saying that. I would not.
Maybe we don't take Bodger with us.
I think we leave Bodger behind. I think he's a liability.
Alright, well, that's
He's also
one
the
corner.
strongest one of us.
Maybe we take Bodger with us.
Look, we take Bodger with us.
I-
Keep that climbing rope handy.
I am going to put an alarm on the top of the crate.
Nice.
I'm putting an alarm on top of the crate, so if it's triggered,
So you can.
there's an alarm on top of the crate. I'm changing away the box.
They're
If it gets
bodger-proofing.
opened from any side, if it gets opened from any side,
The mistrust.
All right. So
Hey,
alarm
that-
as a
hey,
ritual spell, you can actually cast it
Bodger.
as a ritual without using a spell slot. So you take 10 minutes, you
That's
cast
actually
alarm on the
beneficial
box.
for us as well, because we're not going to be watching the crate.
Oh, it's
So we'll be over
even
here.
not just Bodger,
Yeah,
but it's great in
exactly.
general.
Yeah, so that's why you did. What was it? Yeah, that's the why. you did
That's
it.
the
no,
reason.
no, I did it for you. This is actually the bonus.
Greg,
This is the-
Greg, that's...
Greg, that's the reason you did it.
No, I did it for.
No, Greg, the reason you
Greg, you're still in front of the townsfolk, Greg.
did it was for the bad guys.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kept
right.
in
Yeah,
the
no,
You
I
guys
did
are
it
not
for
from
the-
round
yeah.
here, are you? What's
What?
what is
We'll
this
get- we'll
this
get
whole
that impression.
this whole thing that you've all got going on? What is this?
Nothing. Don't know
It
what
means
It's a tick.
genuine emphasis.
Yeah.
you're
No,
It's like
we do
this.
this in this town.
Yeah, it's another thing. It's
another
like,
way
like,
of
if you
showing
go,
genuine emphasis.
Like we'll
Anyway,
look after
if
your food.
if you see-
same thing.
if you see that you look up as he's gesturing and you see that the aurora's starting at the sides, and he goes, "Night's coming. We need to make this sacrifice now." Or
let's do it. Right, let's do it.
Okay.
Right, let's
Genuine emphasis, right?
So he says, "Well, I suppose with the 4 of you, we only need just 2 more." And so Gareth and Stephen grab one end. It's kind of like each crate's got sticks on either side of it, and you start to pick them up.
Oh my god.
Pelican.
Palanquin.
Yeah.
I always want to say pelican. And my brain has palanquin.
Kind of like a crate palanquin as well. They've got 2 people on each crate. There's 4 crates. So who's grabbing the crates between you two?
Those 4 crates. By the way, I put the alarm on all 4 crates. Cool. They're on all 4 crates.
Okay, cool.
Why did you, Greg? Why do you keep looking at me?
I'm not strong enough to lift anything. I'm strength
minus 1. Do a stock take.
They're not super heavy. They're not like massive things. Between 2 people.
Well, I mean, we all have to carry them, don't I? Didn't you say there's 6?
Yeah, but 2 people carry 1 crate. 2 people carry 1 crate. So Gareth and Stephen are carrying one crate between them 2. Another 2 of the villagers are carrying another, and then there's 2 pairs of you guys.
Okay, so we're all carrying.
Okay, if you guys link it, remind me at the end of the stream, we'll watch it as a bonus.
Actually,
like a little after party thing we'll do.
We have.
Just remind me.
There you go then.
Yeah.
All right. You grab this thing and you start to head out of the town.
So where?
There you go, just like that.
Cool.
You start to make your way out of the town and up sort of the direction you came from, but very quickly rear round to the left and up into the mountains a little more. He leads you maybe 10-15 minutes walk before you start to get to, you see like a valley that's opening up before you. And he turns around and says, This is the pass that we leave it at the base of. This is what we were instructed when she first implemented the rules. So.
Bye. Are you going to stay with us and protect it, or are you?
We're not allowed. We're villagers.
Yeah, like you gotta be careful of people that like always make rules. Like only people that make just rules, like rules and rules and rules, man. You gotta be careful of the rule makers. Like the rule makers, they must be just. The rule makers must be just. The rule makers must love fun. Rule makers, man, gotta be fun. I trust fun rule makers. I don't trust any other rule makers. Like rule makers, careful of rule makers, man. They'll ruin your life. They will ruin your life. There's a couple rules, you know, that are important. But man, if it's just rule after rule after rule, that word rule, it's hard. I mean, I don't like to say rule. Rule is like a hard word to pronounce. Rule, like feel the way it feels in your mouth right now. At least in English. I don't know if in another language rule sounds good, but rule just.
We were specifically told people of the village are not allowed to stay with them.
Thanks,
Thank you for coming, Steve.
Bye.
Wouldn't it be great if
3 people left? There's 3 rule makers that just left, and you know what? You're welcome. That was a close one. I just saved you guys. There were 3 rule makers that just left. They were very upset by that. And like they will leave. Good. They're gone. Now we can have some fun.
We had Dirk with us. Wasn't Dirk great?
It was good.
Good luck, Dirk. Good luck.
Mary, you're so sweet.
Okay, so do we want to get into formation?
Do we get into formation? Or now that I've alarmed it, what are our thoughts about either staying right here, which is fine, or hiding?
I think maybe we hide.
And look,
it's not going to.
Still here amazingly
What's
late.
the landscape like?
So the area that you ended up leaving the boxes, it's kind of, you're in a valley.
Okay.
You can see that it kind of somewhat goes up in front of you and down behind you, but it's mostly rocks and very loose tufts of grass and bushes and things.
As do I.
All right, let's give you
let's do
place
this. Let's see what happens here.
See what you're doing then.
Let's see what's going to happen here. This is intense.
And are we looking at the crates, or are we hiding away for the alarm sound?
I reckon we hide and look at them.
I could even set up an alarm under the box. So if the whole crate gets lifted up, so if they don't open the crate.
You're getting a little too deep there, Alan.
Could set up a movement alarm?
So just as long as if it just moves or gets touched at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should get into cover, and I'm going to shoot all the way down the end behind this one, which conveniently has a little hole to it, so I can just like spell snipe through it.
Just to explain the situation.
Okay.
You've come from this way. This is the sort of downhill area. You've come up to the pass. This sort of where it breaks in and kind of creates a bit of a threshold, as it were.
This is where they've been instructed to leave the stuff, and then it continues up a pass and round the corner. And so Barradoon is suggesting continuing up into the pass itself and round the corner, as it were.
I feel they might come from this direction.
Could be right, actually. Maybe I've gone in a bad way.
Well, you're still discussing it, because so Barradoon is heading that direction.
I walked over there just to scope it out.
Heading that direction. What are the rest of you doing?
By the way, this is intense, and I love to see when the board is down and the pieces are down, and like I know something's gonna happen. But I do want to take a little moment and applaud Mary. It is 3:30 a.m. Serious Staminu. Are you going to be able to make the morning show, Mary? Mary's going to be conked out all day. You've been building the Staminu all week? All right.
We only told them
just
that
name
we were
change
look
flex
away
in
from it,
two.
but really,
All right,
just the
nice.
villages would
Yeah,
be
because it's probably just being stolen from some.
I'm thinking about just sitting on it.
My thing is that if you're sitting on it, whoever's stealing
we can't
come and see you and go, oh no, back off.
Late Night says he thinks that they should just peek inside.
I can't make my guy do it. But
I don't know.
Can you not do that with the mini, please? Just make them just mini.
It's fine if I just snap.
If they're coming potentially.
These actions, like this is what makes Dungeons and Dragons exciting for me. Sorry I paused so much, but this is part of a DG360 stream. You know, this is flow of consciousness stuff that you're watching here. So like as I'm watching this, I'm thinking to myself, like in Dungeons and Dragons, there's so many variables, right? These types of things that happen can make or break a player, man. Like you can die based upon decisions that you're making right now. Like this is, I think, one of the best moments of Dungeons and Dragons. You know, it just feels very tense.
From that way, I'm going to hide behind this one.
All right.
And I think I'm covered from, if they're coming from that way, I'm covered from here.
Okay. So you're did you just move one of those stalactites? Or was that already there?
That was there. Like, that was
you're like,
there.
I'm going to be here, and I'm going to move this over here. Give myself some cover. I'm going to grab this thing, put it here.
No, they were like there. I bumped it when I was trying to.
All right. Okay, so this is your setup,
and you get congratulations
as
too,
Barradoon, you arrive there. You can see a little bit further down that pass.
We were told pretty clearly not to look at it.
Yeah.
Kith, are you trying to tell Mary that because she has nothing to do, that she's watching me because she has nothing to do? Are you merely saying that because you want to feel my love right now, Kith? Kith, I need to know your intentions, Kith. Is it because you would love my love right now, or is it because you're saying that Mary would not watch me if she had no other options at 3:30 in the morning? Kith, I'm gonna have to push this shame bell unless I know the intentions right now. I'm getting ready. I'm queuing up the I can feel your love deep sewn inside. Oh, okay, that's good. That's a good answer, Kith. That's a good answer, because Mary's choosing to watch because she loves it here. And also, there is a part of her that loves me deep down inside. And I feel that. And now I feel it from you too as well, Kith. And there is love here. Do you understand? Holmes says, finally, whew. Yeah, we got to put that 10-minute blocker on, Holmes. I'm sorry. We got to do it. We're getting to the point where like people are coming in and we got to make sure they really want to talk, Holmes.
I think we honestly look away from it and wait for my, because I've
you've got alarms on it.
There are alarms all over it.
We may as well try and.
That was just superstitious villages.
It's with absolutely no knowledge of the situation.
Yeah. But with
good, Holmes,
with alarms
glad
on
you're
it,
here
there's
live.
no harm in looking away.
All right.
Love new faces.
Well, would the alarm go off even with a magical moving of the boxes?
Well, the reading of alarm says.
Alarm. You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area with range that is no longer.
Going monk mode. Mary's going monk mode.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
Can I get an amen from Mary?
Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for putting action. Thank you for putting action on the stream, Mary. Ooh, you're a little bit wicked right there, Mary. Putting action on the stream.
Longer than 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, which is 8 hours. An alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the
Thank you, Mary.
area. Oh, I wonder if I actually just set up around the area.
Oh yeah, so it's just around there. So anything that comes in there, does it include magical invisible things?
Any tiny or larger creature touches or enters the watered area. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. So I won't do that. You can choose.
Say me. I don't. I can come and go as I please.
No, I want it to go off in case. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible. Well, audible, so you can all hear it.
Yeah.
The mental alarm is just me, and then the audible alarm. Everyone can hear that.
Cool. I reckon you're right. I reckon we don't look at it.
I reckon we don't look at it, and I'm going to set up another series of alarms.
Okay. So, wait a second. Greg is going alarm crazy up in here, man. There's going to be so fun. Like, I can see Ben's face now, and Ben's just thinking to himself, man, this is just... Alan is going too crazy right now.
Like, you expect, okay, but like, we're going to get bored looking... I mean, 8 hours looking at the wall. You're not going to get bored.
That's how long the alarm lasts.
I'm going to read through my spell book.
All right. I mean, I'm going to get restless, but
I'm going to be tinkering away. And
face away.
You know what they say, Bodger? Only boring people get bored. So.
So Baradun, you turn away from it.
Baradun's putting out some smack.
You're going to miss out on my speech. Guess who's not getting my inspirational speech next time? You've offended me. I'm offended. So, guess who's going to miss out, and guess who needs an additional 6 hit points? You do, and guess who's not getting it? You. Glad we got that sorted. You just signed yourself up for missing out on my speech.
Good.
Okay, so I've just set up an alarm around.
You get Leothil's book out, and you start flipping through it, checking out his spell slots, seeing if any of the spells are materializing for you. You feel like 1 or 2 of them are starting to slow down. You still can't quite read them. What do you do for the time that you pass?
Polish my sword.
Polish your sword? Is that a euphemism? Do you?
Maybe.
That look at the camera.
Polish my sword.
Polish your sword? Is that a euphemism? Do you?
Maybe.
And Greg's tinkering with...
I talked about this a little last week, but I was able to catch a stream with Ben, and he's like an amazing artist. He had some charcoals. I think I talked about it last week a little bit. I checked out a couple of these guys streaming, and it's interesting because Rowan is always Rowan, man. Like when he's streaming, it's really funny. Like their personalities shine through when they stream. It's great. But Ben is a very, very soft. I mean, he's direct, but he doesn't talk very much on the stream. But I think that's because he's just like in the mode, sketching.
Stuff tinkering away, just figuring out new different things I can put audio messages on.
I feel like you're right, Clara or Kira. How you doing, Kira? Good to see you here. It's very memeable. Very memeable.
Nice.
Wow,
it turns out you can put audio messages on a lot of things.
Yeah. That rock really worked well.
I released that yesterday, Vincent.
Oh, and
I like Ben's streams. I like Ben's streams. They are chill.
Just think of inspiring speeches.
I revel. I think the whole time, thinking to myself, next time I'm giving my speech.
I like that. I like that about him.
I won't be letting Baradun hear it, so he's not gonna get that. Okay, I can't wait.
He's a great artist.
I will remember.
All right, back to the story. Back to the story here. Back to the story. Gotta get into this.
I hef a little stone in the direction that I know Bodger is. Just
over the top of the head.
Just to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check for me, please.
And then
12. Just straight dexterity?
Yep.
0. So 12.
So 12. It hits the inside of this wall.
Hiss.
Damn it. With a shot.
I pick up a pebble and I throw it back over towards
dexterity.
I catch it.
We were bored for approximately 3 seconds.
Oh no,
one. Hitting rocks at each other.
You throw it up. It hits further up this rock here, and then rolls back down and hits you in the side of the head.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 minutes passes.
I'm bored.
Stop! Shut up!
I spy with my little eye.
We can't be.
Something.
Are you doing this to yourself, or are you yelling it out?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored.
Okay, who's coming out and taking these crates right now? This is what I need to know.
Ambush is a horrible
Don't tell
idea.
me. I just...
Something beginning with I.
Do you guys have no stealth whatsoever? None.
Right, take it from Bob. Take it from Bob.
Ice.
Yay, you got it, Bob. I spy something beginning with S.
The game's over, Bob won.
Another 10 minutes passes.
I start beatboxing. Just quietly.
Fucking hell.
And I'm going to look like a charisma check to see how well
you
guys
make a performance.
Put it in our Discord, Maddie. Maybe we'll watch it on a morning show.
I can't help but groove a little bit to us.
Performance 2, so that's a 20.
Dirty 20. All right, can you give us a rendition?
Oh.
Groove, he got 18, dirty 20.
Ooh. That's a nice groove, Bodger.
She told me her name was Bodger, yeah, with the Bodger chair. She got that Bodger, her name was Jay, and I am the one. I was wrong, honest man.
No, stop it, shut up!
This is when the people come along. Steal it.
Her name was Viva.
Another 10 minutes passes.
I saw you. Oh my God, how long are they going to have to wait here, for God's sake? Oh, I'm feeling this. Come on.
I use message, and through the rock wall, which I can do, I shoot a message into Bodger's head, just saying you're a piece of shit.
Message. Bodger, you're a piece of shit.
I don't even say from Baradu, nothing. Because you're a piece of shit.
What? He thinks that's his own mental health, just crumbling.
You hear Baradu saying you're a piece of shit.
I am tinkering with.
It's his boy band dreams, man. It's Rowan's boy band dreams.
Broomstick, and I'm putting emitting an odor on it. Just the foulest smelling fart you can ever imagine, and I just hurl it towards Bob.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh.
All right.
Oh. Thank you, Pepe, for the sound effect. That was good, dude.
Where did this come from?
I like how you add the sound effects that are appropriate.
Oh my God,
Totally
it smells
appropriate.
like hot shit. Greg, was this you?
Yeah, yeah.
I pick it up and I hit it back, and I try and hit him in the head.
Make an attack roll.
You picked it up. Ew.
By the way,
what's that? 7?
1.
I mean, you know they're bored when there's farting. Like boys and farts, man, that's what we do. That's what we do. We get bored, we fart. It's just like part of it. Every boy knows that. Every boy that grows into a man that still acts like a boy, like myself, we still fart. You know, it's not an attractive quality. You know, I will admit it. I will admit this. I will bare my soul and tell you that I find farts very funny. That's why I have a button here with a fart sound on it. This fart's a hilarious fart. It's that one that never stops, and it's a little bit wet, and then it says hello at the very end. After you thought it went goodbye, it says hello again. Farts can be very funny, but some people just don't think farts are funny, and you know, that's just a shame. That's a travesty.
No, it's a 7.
No, it's a 7.
So a 10. 10 does not hit.
Idiot. Honestly. It's like these Muppets who never had a stakeout before. Stop throwing shitty brooms everywhere.
by the way,
But if it's land near you,
have you set an alarm sound? Have you pre-recorded a sound?
It's a bell.
Tiny
bell. It's specified here, a tiny bell. This is what
it says. It gives you an option. If you read it, it says that you can either choose it to be an audible bell that everybody can hear, or a little mental ping that tells you.
Yeah, but I want to alert everybody.
See, that's something to make this sort of like customized message that you.
I can't.
Another 10 minutes passes.
Okay,
let's carving my initials into the rock.
We're getting tired now. Like I'm kind of.
Yeah, no.
I'm leaning up against the wall like head first because I can't. I'm on my knees.
I want to go to sleep, but you know.
It's probably best you actually go to sleep.
I wondered what you were doing, Aether. I wondered what you were doing.
But just not asleep.
Are we both asleep?
I'll wake you up.
I put a message.
10 minutes later, we're both asleep.
Oi! I am so happy you typed that wrong, Aether, because like you and I, Aether, we're usually on the same page. So like I was like, thank God that was a typo. Thank God, Aether. Can I get an amen for Aether?
Yes, you're gonna eat me. Yes.
I thought I lost you, Aether. I thought I lost you, Aether. Don't you ever do that again to me.
Stop falling asleep. It's a fucking stakeout.
I put a message into it, but just said, "Wake up, you piece of shit."
What was that? That is freaking me out.
Another 10 minutes passes. It's now been 1 hour.
All right, I'm snacking on some jerky.
Oh, I'm snacking on some jerky.
Oh, I'm snacking on some jerky.
I actually managed to get some. I didn't tell you guys about this, but when I was at the fish marketplace with that guy, I got some dried fishlish.
Ooh. Yeah, you did. Can you mark off another gold piece, please?
There you go, Rob. Consequences.
Oh.
One whole gold piece.
Mate,
that's a day's wages.
You wanted it. It's dried stuff.
Is it worth it? I make a minor illusion which I send off in this direction, and it flies. Over here, past the front of the two of them. Just going. Did I show you this? It's just a hand. Just to turn this.
And I send my mage hand, where I lick the finger first, and I give Baradun a wet one.
You lick your, and as an arcane trickster, you can make an invisible mage hand as well, so he doesn't see it coming.
Exactly.
Wait.
This is great. This is great. This is an adventure into itself.
Hey guys, everybody shut up.
Another half hour passes. It's been an hour and a half.
I'm bored.
Okay, should we? Okay, I'm gonna check really quick to see if the crates is. I guess they're still there.
You turn around.
I'm gonna turn around.
All right, you turn around. As you turn around, you see that the crates are still there.
Nice. And I turn it back around.
Turn back around again.
Oh, it's still there. Okay.
You've technically looked at them.
Another half hour passes. You've been here 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna say it real quietly just to you. Okay?
Yeah.
Whoever that goddess woman person that this is
Oh, no,
for,
seriously, stop.
she's a real.
Oh my god.
As you say this,
The fact that she's making us have to do this.
Oh, because you're not supposed to say anything out loud that's bad. Oh, Bodger. God, Bodger.
the lights of the night sky suddenly seem to start glowing
I just
brighter.
kind of walk away from him. I'm just like,
Bodger.
I'm over here now.
I can see a little bit of fish.
Okay. I can't get spoiled on the next episode. Wow, those two went by. Didn't those two go by so fast? I think that's crazy how fast the time has gone by. This is ridiculous. All right, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube and you can't be here live, try and get here live. We've got a lot of new faces here. It's great to see some of you that have been commenting on YouTube are now here live. We would like to see more of you here live. And if you are watching on YouTube and you can't make it, we're sorry for you, but please press the like and the share. And if you are here live, make sure you go to the YouTube channel. We have a playlist here set up that is doing wonderful, bringing more and more people to have it a fun time. And really, that's what we do here. We also have a morning show. We would like to see you on the morning show. It's a variety show. We watch anything and everything that you guys link in our Discord. We would love to have you as part of our community as we laugh and we cry and, might get a little exciting. And I can't say that you're going to hate it, but I know that, I think that you might like it a little bit. Just saying. That's inappropriate, Pepe? All right. That was inappropriate. I'm sorry about that. I'm not really sorry about that. You're going to feel great. All right, then. Let's get back to the live show.